Hi everybody, here's Christian, and I am from the cast of Teamworks.
You just pardon my bowl. I keep trying to milk him and he keeps getting angry.
This is our Let's Play of Monster Hunter Generations. And we are about to embark on another quest and talk about Nintendo Switch today.
Yep. This quest is The Walls Have Eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
We're going to hunt a Kezu.
Uh-oh.
It's from the Adventure Mad Hunter. Eyes in the Frozen Seas. I was, and that's when I felt it. Like me blood turned to ice. Something was a spine on me. Crossed my heart and hoped to die. Mind sussing out the creepy pepper. Peeper. Pepper, pepper. Peeper, pepper.
Pen, upper, popper, pen. So yeah, excellent, Tulo, excellent. So we are going to fight the creepy monster.
Kazoo!
So Nintendo Switch.
Yes. Click switch.
What about those mini games? Those weird mini games where you milk the cows?
Milk cows?
Yeah.
You have to look in your friend's eyes as you milk the cow. That's
Every
what they
squeeze.
say.
Yeah.
No, he said, don't look at the screen, look in your friend's eyes.
Yes. You have to. How else are you going to experience the experience of milking?
I think it's interesting for like a mini game to show off like how everything works. However, I don't. It's gonna be like a $50-$60 game.
Yeah.
It's a $40 game, but still too
40?
expensive. Still too expensive.
Yeah.
Is it
too
bundled
expensive.
in?
Like,
It's not bundled in?
No. There's nothing bundled in.
What?
Right. Like that's the game that I expected to have been bundled in.
Yeah.
Like the Wii Sports of the bundle.
Yeah.
But I mean, I we'll probably end up with it because we're getting 2 Switches.
Yeah. Oh wow!
And,
Seriously?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because they're gonna put Fire Emblem games on it, stuff like that. Me and my wife would end up fighting over who's playing, and so just nip that in the butt right away.
Oh. yeah, makes sense. Are we going to get the black one and Ruben Quest going to get?
We've got one. Our wife will get the colored one, and I'm getting the black one.
That makes sense, right? That
Yep.
seems like probably a good choice. I really like the colored ones.
Yeah,
I think there's really nice light colors. So
I hope they add more.
So about that minigame collection. So one thing I was actually quite when I went that makes sense, is that these are all of games that you can play without actually having to look on the screen.
Yeah, that's the design.
Yeah. And also, that kind of makes sense once you consider this is a console that can be portable.
The proverbial rooftop party.
Yeah, so, what they showed there is people playing weird basketball games on a basketball court, which seems to me like a ridiculous concept. But that game on a rooftop makes completely sense.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Yeah, some people might play that. Yeah, if you got the right crowd going.
Yeah.
You're not going to bring that over to the rooftop party of some normies.
No.
Normal people.
Well, I don't know. Maybe normies would be more up to this than playing, Mario Kart,
I think they'd be up to it if it was Wii bowling.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I still, after the Wii U, I would have thought for certain that they would have just done it again and gotten another Wii Sports pack in. I'm not saying it's my favorite game ever, but if you want to get people to buy your system, Nintendo, just include Wii Sports for free. I know you want to sell it, but you're gonna. I know you sell. Oh God. Well, there you go, guys. Enjoy that.
What is that?
He's being eaten.
Are you getting eaten?
Yeah. What are you guys doing? Come on.
You should enjoy this. So I'm gonna grab some popcorn.
My legs are just sticking out. All right, I'm gonna poop it.
So let me throw something at you guys. I think that might contribute to discussion. Have you guys ever played Johann Sebastian Joust?
I've heard that is quite... Now, wait. I've played Joust. Is that the same thing as Johann's Joust?
Do you mean the Joust with the ostriches?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's not the same Joust.
So why does this guy feel like he can use the name of the game everyone else is playing?
Well,
Come on,
Johann
Johann.
Sebastian Joust is they had to actually rename it from Joust because of the conflict, so it's clear which Joust we're talking about. Johann Sebastian Joust is a game that was very popular, made by the very big indie guy. Well, not very big, but one of the major indie guys, which is the Gute Fabrik. And it is a game that is played exclusively with PlayStation Move controllers.
I've heard of this. You're trying to whack it out of somebody's hands, kind
Yeah.
of?
So everybody gets a Move controller. It's a group of 4 people. And the rules are you stand in a circle, and the rules are you have to do anything what you want to do, anything is fine, to make another person shake their controller. While yourself, you're not allowed to shake your controller.
Ooh.
Whoever shakes their controller just is out of the game. And this game was very popular at like exhibitions
Yeah, sounds fun.
because it's a perfect exhibition game. You know, it's like you go to exhibition and you look at all the weird indie games there, you know, art games, stuff like that, and suddenly there's like this big room where people are like, you know, like ninjaing around each other.
Laughing and shaking.
And each of them is holding like a glowing thing in their hand, and they like, you know, all like creeping around each other trying to do something weird. And like, what is happening here? I want to be part of this, you know, I want to understand what's going on here, you know. And it was great. And everybody, you can explain a game in like seconds to everybody.
Don't shake the controller.
Yeah.
Have everyone else shake the controller.
Yeah, and it's very quick, very fast-paced. It's a lot of fun. You can be very creative in how do you psych everybody out, you know. You can do whatever you want. And so when I saw all those games, I immediately thought of that game. Because all they seem to be are like riff-offs of that concept, where it's like, we're going to make a game where people can participate, which are very easy to explain, and which are all about interacting with each other instead of interacting with the screen. And that's why I like it.
Well, I could certainly appreciate the boldness of trying to create something that's kind of screenless. Yeah. But I still think it probably should have been a pack-in or something like that.
Cthulhu, what happened there?
Like, I mean, doesn't it seem strange to you that like in a release, like there's not, I mean, because Breath of the Wild kind of counts because like who owns a Wii U?
Yeah,
nobody. But like at the same time, it doesn't count because like it's coming out in something else.
Breath of the Wind?
Yeah, it's coming out on Wii U as well as Switch the same day.
Oh, so. Does it?
Yeah, did you not know that?
Oh, I had no idea. No.
Oh yeah.
Does it look the same?
There's almost the same.
I mean, they had those kind of like common titles, like cross-platform titles for Zelda for the other generations as well.
Well, they had. There's only one that I can think of. It's Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess was that? Wasn't there was one other? I forgot which one.
I can't think of it if there was one.
It's slipping my mind currently, but I think there was one more.
I mean, the only thing is there was some pack-in title on the GameCube that contained Ocarina of Time for something. And somebody else might recall that.
Maybe. I forgot. I would have to look it up. But anyways, so that's interesting. Interesting. I would agree that I think this is a game that would be great if it was bundled in, like Wii Sports.
I just think you'll get a lot more adoptions, you know.
Yeah.
Just, you know, it's not that if you're really passionate about owning a Nintendo system, it's not going to be like a major problem. Yeah. But I think there's a lot of people out there that can be like, hey, if I don't, if there's no Wii Sports, why am I going to get it if I can't do my bowling?
Yeah.
You know?
No, I have to say, if I'm gonna get the Switch, I would probably get that game.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the Switch, and at times, again, I'm not getting down on the system, because who knows, there might be some crazy, scarcity, and I would really regret it, but I'm kind of thinking about canceling my pre-order. A little bit. I'm not trying to get too down on it.
Yeah.
I'm just getting real. It's just like, what am I?
You're just like, what I'm gonna do with that?
You're gonna take it to PAX and then get rid of it there, aren't you?
Well, get rid of it. What do I do? What would I do with it? Just give it away?
Just sell it. I'm sure there's if it's that scarce, you're gonna tell. They'll guarantee you there are people who will end up selling their Switches at PAX for twice as much as what the
I wouldn't want to fleece someone necessarily.
We defeated that Kazu.
You know, he's one of the most poison-resistant monsters in the game.
Little known fact right there. It's
actually, and along with Giganox being one of the most thunder-resistant monsters in the game, that's kind of like letting a lot of credence to the fan fiction there.
It's a pair.
It's almost as if
it's a match made in a gutter somewhere.
It's almost like Kazu is like, you know, the male side of the species, and the Giganox is the female side of the species.
Let us not assign genders to this for a second there, because that's a bit.
Don't assume gender.
No, I'm just saying, like, he already looks a little bit like
a penis.
I mean, what do you? I mean, it could be female.
I don't want to think about this.
Does the tail?
You guys now made me think about this, and that's why I hate you.
And think about how big Giganox's mouth opens up.
Oh God, no! Okay, this episode is over. It's over.
No eyes, Christian. No eyes on the Kazu.
He has to work by feel only, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you just gotta wiggle it in the hole.
By the way, we need to play that genital wrestling thing. Just saying. I'm down with that.
Chris is okay with genital wrestling.
Yes. Oh, genital wrestling on the Switch would be great, because you can use wiggle the controller.
Oh, I don't think we'll ever see that, but
I don't think so. If they have milking of the cows, you know, it seems like they're maybe more open for interesting content.
We'll see.
Just saying.
It'll be at PAX either way.
Yeah, so I want to see you guys milking a cow on PAX. I want you to record a video of Shepard and Cthulhu milking a cow.
They could probably do that.
We can make that.
I think we can pull this off. I think this is something that our fans out there deserve to be documented for
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah. I also want to know who wins. So if you're watching this, please type in the comments now, who do you think will be better at milking a cow? Shepard or Cthulhu?
Question, am I allowed full body motion controls?
Whatever means are necessary to milk that cow.
There you go. There's your answer right there.
Okay, good. So we're going to move on. The next episode, we're going to talk about some other things. Let's see about that. I hope you will join us next time. And as always, good luck and good hunt. Full motion body controls.
That would be so good.
Yeah, you remember that? It's happened in one podcast with Monster Hunter Tri. We're talking about full body motion controls, trying to kill something with a great sword using just the motion controls and your body.
I see. Yes. I understand exactly where this is going.
Having a hard time getting those nuggets out? Squatty Potty's like a mega pickaxe for your butt! Brought to you by Squatty Potty!